I've long said that this could be our last election. Elon Musk reiterated those sentiments over the weekend, and many people have been saying it, but the difference here is that I never said it. I've never said it before this election. A lot of these people will say, oh, this is our last election. They've been saying this since like 2008. Okay, if we don't win this one, if Barack Obama wins, it's our last election. I remember hearing those words from very popular conservative commentators back then, and then again in 2012, again in 2014, midterm elections, 2016, of course, big time. 2018 wasn't so bad. I think a lot of people were complacent. 2020, you heard it a whole bunch. And then again in 2022, last election. Well, this is it. This truly is legitimately it. And what's different now, that's completely different from before, it's not just the state of America. We are in bad shape, as everybody knows, but we are America. This is still the United States of America. And we can and should be resilient and able to fight back even under poor worldwide conditions. The difference now, of course, is the illegal alien invasion. The last 4 years, the Biden-Harris regime has been importing both our economic demise as well as our electoral demise. We will not be able to win another election if we, being conservatives, patriots, populists, whatever you want to say. I'm not saying the Republicans, because it really is, we're working against the uniparty swamp, which does include many, many Republicans. I'm talking about if the Democrats are able to win and be, I guess, the ruling arm of the uniparty swamp, and continue to be so, I should say, then we will not have an opportunity to be able to stop the illegal aliens from stealing every election going forward. And they're focused right now, focused on one area. We know that this is not something accidental or some side effect. This is and will continue to be their plan until it is completed. At fire.com by Spencer Lindquist. Illegal immigrant population more than quintupled in swing states, go figure, since last election. According to the article, the illegal immigrant population has more than quintupled in key swing states since 2021, fueling concerns that mass immigration could impact the outcome of November elections. What? You're kidding me. A MarketWatch report detailed the estimated increase in the illegal immigrant population in the 7 battleground states that will help decide the outcome of the presidential election between Trump and Harris. The drastic surge in the illegal immigrant population of key battleground states has added to concerns that the Democrat Party is using mass immigration to achieve political power, as recent immigrants vote overwhelmingly for Democrats. And to be clear, look, there's immigrants. Immigrants are fine. That's fine. Legal immigrants are fine. Let's call them illegal aliens because that's what they are. Illegal aliens should not be able to vote, and yet a recent survey, as good of a survey as you can get of illegal aliens, determined that 14% of them are already registered to vote. And that was a couple of months ago. How many are there today? We don't know, and we never will know because they're never going to report it. They're just going to say, "Oh, I don't know. I know nothing." Listen to these numbers. Michigan, which carries 15 Electoral College votes, saw a 775% increase in its illegal alien population. This is since 2021, since Biden-Harris have been in charge. Arizona, 734%. Nevada, 562%. And Nevada already had a tremendously large illegal alien population. So for them to go up 562% is absolutely stunning. In Arizona, Trump allegedly lost by a mere 11,000 votes. In other words, 734% increase. We don't know what the raw numbers are. We'll get to some of those here in a second. But a 734% increase means that they are on the verge of being able to cheat even harder than they did in 2020. Wisconsin, Georgia, and North Carolina saw increases in their illegal immigrant population of 467, 401, and 446%, respectively. Pennsylvania, the all-important Pennsylvania, is there at 241%, which is still huge. You know, it's sad that it's like you look at all these numbers and it's like, oh, thank goodness Pennsylvania's only at a 241% increase in illegal aliens. That's great news compared to 775 in Michigan, for example. Skip ahead here. Spencer Lindquist tweeting, Soros-backed NGOs are leveraging mass immigration to sway the outcome of our elections. The New American Voters Project tracks demographics of key swing states as it seeks to build a new American majority. Here's how they could swing the election towards the Democrats. And again, they're claiming that these are newly naturalized citizens. But that is not an accurate representation of, number one, the voters, that they're the quote-unquote voters that they're going to be utilizing. We'll call them ballot mules. Okay, they're not even voters; they're just ballot mules. Hey, go sign up to get a ballot. You can fill it out if you're going to put Biden or Harris. I'm sorry, if you're going to put Harris, you can fill it out. If you don't know, just give it to us. Either way, we'll give you a gift card. We'll give you preferential treatment to whatever. I mean, I don't even know what they're using, but they are definitely, clearly, unambiguously, 100% certain that they are using something to motivate these illegal aliens, because otherwise, what's the point of sticking their neck out? There really is no point. Sure, we get the anecdotal interviews from some of these people at the border. They're like, oh, yeah, I love Biden, I love Harris, I hate Trump, whatever. Okay, but they're not going to stick their neck out. They would much rather just come into the country, get their free apartments in Maine, or get their free gift cards in New York, or get whatever they can for free, and just stay low profile, or go join a criminal gang or be part of a criminal gang already when they come across the border. That's their modus operandi. They're not trying to sit there and say, oh, I wonder how we're going to steal the election, but they are incentivized to help to steal the election. That's the whole purpose of all of this stuff. The illegal alien invasion is going to prevent us from having a free and fair election this time around, but this is nothing compared to what will happen if we lose. Trump keeps saying too big to win, or too big to rig, sorry. Too big to rig. I get it. I've said that, I'm kind of back and forth on that. Can we really do that? Yes, but only if we also do the other things, which is to fight the propaganda, and to do what we can to monitor, report, whatever, stop as much voter fraud as possible. We can win this election. I truly believe that. It will be up to God to allow that to happen. But if he does, we got this. We still have to do our part either way. So get out there and vote. Expose the propaganda, the gaslighting, the indoctrination, the brainwashing that's happening through corporate media and big tech and other venues. And yes, Fox News does count, by the way. And then 3, last but not least, do your part to stop voter fraud, stop this election from being stolen once again. Be sure to connect with me and my shows anywhere where you are. You can go to jdrucker.com/find. That's jdrucker.com/find. It's got all my shows, Substacks, blogs, all that good stuff. Check it out. jdrucker.com/find.